Let's go. Welcome back. Monday night. Hope you're having a lovely Monday night. I'm gonna pull up a chessboard and play some 5-minute blitz. Let's go. And we have a Sicilian defense by black. You know me, I love playing the Grand Prix attack. Looks like this. Pre-moving here. Okay, it's not the safest pre-move because if my opponent plays here I push past. I'll bring the knight in. Bishop's coming. Bishop's coming here. That makes it easy. The bishop's not coming here, and castle. Try to kick the knight immediately. The knight has to go back to its starting square. Here, I'm going to shuffle the queen over. Okay, there is this revealing of a check here. I have to be careful. Opponent's going to play this. No, opponent's going to be a little devious. Okay, using arrows. Knight takes, pawn takes, and there's still this mechanism of check. Where's this knight going? Knight's coming back here. Pawn comes forward. Check. Hitting the bishop. So I'm just going to step king out of all that crazy talk. And fork my queen and my rook. Going for counterplay. You can't take here. You take here, but I grab here, going after the rook. When I was going to take time to move the knight, remove the queen out of the knight's gaze, and I'm just going to lose the rook. That's a full rook. No compensation. This bishop is a couple moves away, or at least a couple moves away from this rook defending. I'm just going to play like I have a plan. When it's up a full rook. Is this check a meaningful check? I do have this advanced f pawn. Removing here. Very safe pre-move. It only works if the pawn goes forward. Opponent says no man. Steps the king over. Bringing the queen in. I really feel this is just a bluff. Going after the bishop. You can defend the bishop with the queen. And we can defend that way. That's just a bluff. So the queen is still safe here. Doesn't work. Distracting the queen. No, this doesn't work. Bishop is defended. I want to move the knight. I want to keep the knight. Knight's hit twice. These bishops are super inactive. Okay, I want to move one of these pawns just to get the bishop active. Okay, this is aggressive. Just going after this pawn. Well, down a rook and a pawn. I don't know how aggressive it is, but it's something. Creating some tension. Lovely Monday night. For those of you that don't know, I create chess content every other night. I go blitz on VChess, either chess 960 or standard position. And on the in-between days, I publish shorts of epic music, all of my favorite music. So there's lots of Depeche Mode, lots of Cure, lots of New Order, lots of Joy Division, Nine Inch Nails, Deftones, Bring Me the Horizon, Mind in a Box, Toru, VNV Nation, Beastie Boys, Rage Against the Machine. And actually, I just recently published a Rage Against the Machine. That was on June 2nd. And Rage Against the Machine is definitely known, well, they're known for their album Battle in Los Angeles. And they're definitely known as anti-authoritarian. Let's go. That's all I'm going to say about that. Not on time. Knight's coming in. Where's this knight going? Knight's targeting this pawn. Do I take here? Queen takes. No, I want to finally get this bishop active on this diagonal. Point is to clear the c file, to bring the rook to the c file. The knight is out of checking range of the king because I did take time to move the king over. Well, even if it wasn't, still good. So my opponent relieves the tension here. This pawn stays alive. Have the square control. Knight goes back. Pre-moving here. Or taking here. Pre-moving here. Pawn takes. Bishop takes. Okay, no pre-move there. Was there a check here? There is a check here. There is a check here. Look at this lovely check. You can't block this check unless you block it with the queen. And this is mate. Let's go. Okay, you can take here. But I'm up a queen. Working. Now I'm just simplifying. I can tell you that tomorrow's music short, will be Interpol. Wednesday will be some S960 content. Where's the queen going? Queen's coming here. Thursday, I have Deftones short from the acoustic album. Friday will be back to standard chess. And Saturday, I don't have a short yet, but Saturdays are best days for making shorts. I usually don't work on Saturdays recently. Defending here, second time. Okay, I don't want to lose this game. I played a pretty position. Got the advantage. I don't want to lose this. Okay, this pawn cannot take. But the pawn can go forward and be a nuisance. The problem is my opponent's pieces aren't active. I'm going to start to simplify. Minute and 16 seconds. 2 minutes, 20 seconds. Do I simplify further? Does a rook get active? No, I'm going to keep this pin and go after the knight a third time. It's only defended twice. You can't add another defender. Let's go. Pre-moving here. Pawn takes, or rook takes. Pre-moving here. So it's still quite a little imbalanced. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My opponent has 5 pawns. I have 5 pawns, but I have 2 pawn islands. My opponent has 3. Yeah, I like this. Buying a weak pawn. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 pawn islands. I just have 1 and 2. My opponent has more weaknesses. Now this rook is super inactive. I'm going to push this pawn, put it on a light square. Opponent has a dark square bishop. Pawn can be picked up at some point. Like, I don't have a check here. I have to be careful. I do have a check here. This picks up the pawn. Pre-moving here. Now I have a pass pawn. King takes here. Okay, there's no check here. Be careful. Check here. Now the bishop is pinned. I'm just pushing this pawn at leisure. 37 seconds, though. Okay, my opponent creates some... Yeah, that's an attack. I come back with a check. I start pushing this pawn. 30 seconds. Opponent has a dark square bishop. The promotion square is a light square. I haven't said it already. Let's go. Check here. Queen's gonna hide. King's gonna hide here. Dark square bishop is a little useless. Almost pre-move here, but I'm gonna be safe and not pre-move here. Yep. Oops. Okay, pre-moving here though. Rook takes, queen takes. Now I have to clean up this pawn. Start with this check here. Bring the queen here, centralizing the queen. Wait for the pawn. Can't defend the pawn with a dark square bishop. 21 seconds. 50 seconds. Back here isn't useful. Back here, king comes back. King's on a dark square. Opponent has a dark square bishop. Have to always keep that in mind. Check here. King comes forward. This doesn't work. Okay, suddenly... Okay, just leave the king on a dark square. Just shuffle the queen. No, that was dangerous. This is a safe pre-move, though. Nope. I think it's a safe pre-move. Check. King takes here. Check. Check. Yeah, just winning with pre-moves. No, I lost. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you next time. Cheers.